Hi, this is Nick Millington, leader of the Safety Task Force. Stood here in London today, the sun is shining, we're heading towards the Jubilee Bank holiday, the school half-term holiday, and of course the long school summer holiday. So I thought it was time we did a summer safety moment. I'd like to draw to everyone's attention the resources that are available on the various railway websites about community safety. So this is a community safety moment. You can see around me where I'm stood here, there are various risks to the public. You've got the platform train interface behind me here. You can see the tactile pavement and the yellow line. You've also got overhead power cables up above me there. And you can see on the ground, you can see the DC traction current. And of course, behind me, there is a train as well. I've come out of London now, and what you can see behind me is another community risk. What we've got is obviously a level crossing. It's right in the middle of a small town. It's quite busy as well. And behind me here you can see a foot crossing across an open railway. While I've been stood here, I've seen a lady with a buggy come across the crossing with a dog, and also a number of children on their way to school. So what I'm going to do in this safety blog is lead you all to the various resources that are on the railway websites with regard to community safety. I'd like you to have a think about what are the risks in your community and what more can you do to keep the public, community, stakeholders and neighbours safe.
Many of you will have children, or you'll know people that have children. A really good website is www.switchedonrailsafety.co.uk. It's got various resources for 3 to 16-year-olds, interactive films that show the different dangers around the railway, about trains and electricity. It's even got a driver simulator, so it shows people how hard it is to slow down a train, and it's got guidance for teachers as well. If you type Network Rail Community Safety into your browser, an excellent community safety page comes up. It's got various rail safety campaigns, level crossings, foot crossings, platform safety, electricity and the dangers of trespass. Perhaps go and have a look. Network Rail and the rail industry have teamed up with Thomas the Tank Engine. You can find more information about this on the Railway Safety Campaigns page on the Network Rail website. There are ebooks and stories, and Thomas is even doing a tour of our mainline stations. So if you see Thomas, come over and learn about railway safety. Back in January, I invited Francis Bourgeois and his mate Ryan, both famous for their railway social media films, to visit our infrastructure monitoring fleet at Derby. Recently, I caught up with Ryan and Francis again and spent a day in their office and watched what they do while they're filming railway operations. Again, using the Network Rail Community Safety page, I was able to have safety conversations with Francis and Ryan using the You versus Train campaign, where it highlights the risk of fast-moving trains and high-voltage electricity around the railway network. I also showed them the pages on trespass and level crossing safety. We also talked about platform safety and the importance of staying the safe side of the yellow line that's marked up on station platforms. Francis and Ryan have offered to role model the safest behaviours when filming their social media films. Francis and Ryan have literally got millions of followers on social media, and it's vitally important that they understand the right safety rules so they can set the best possible example in the films that they post on social media. So Francis, Ryan, Kyle, we've had a great day today. Yeah. We've had some great safety conversations. Yeah. We talked about how important it is to stay safe when you're doing your social media, when you're near the railway line. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to make all three of you honorary members of the Network Rail Safety Task Force. Thank you. And a token of my thanks is a gold badge. Inside the gold badge is the Home Safe logo, and there's a target around it. We target getting everyone home safe on the railway, all employees, all passengers. So Ryan, there's yours, Kyle, there's yours. And thank you for everything you're doing with regard to promoting the railway industry. It's really appreciated. So thank you very much.
An example of an opportunity in my community behind me here is my old secondary school that I left 32 years ago. It's a very, very large secondary school. There are 2,500 pupils at this facility. And a quarter of a mile down the road in front of me here is an open railway line with a pedestrian foot crossing across that railway line. And here is that foot crossing just a few hundred metres away from that very large school. The crossing here is used frequently by members of the public. So perhaps just spend a few moments think about the pages that I've shared, think about the opportunities in your community, and see what you can do throughout the rest of this year to keep our customers, our neighbours and our communities safe. I hope you have a great half-term holiday, enjoy the Jubilee Bank holiday, and also have a safe summer holiday. And for those of you who are watching this message on social media, I'd really appreciate it if you could share it so that we could multiply the safety gain. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.